just want, on behalf of the tribes are asking for to provide input in this process. Is the Department of Interior, the federal government as a whole has an executive order 13175 that we have to abide by. Anytime there's policy that's being considered that may potentially affect American Indian tribes. So this outreach to Indian tribes, the 5 meetings that we've had, this is the 5th of the 5 that we scheduled, was just to uphold that duty under 13175 to Indian tribal governments. Now that being said, there hasn't been a lot of participation by tribes in this process, and I suspect because they probably feel, as you do, that it's not their fight. As a matter of fact, only one tribal leader that did speak was a Puyallup chairman, who stated that himself. He said, "This is not our fight, this is your fight," speaking to the crowd in Hawaiian. So just on behalf of the tribes, it's not their initiative to have input in this process. The Department of Interior reaching out to tribes because of
well,
order.
I wasn't expecting a response, nor that I asked for one, but since you do, and as someone who's been involved in this subject for a long time, once a week we have conference calls amongst ourselves to discuss things and what, if anything, we could do to the Free Hawaii media on the internet and all the other things that we do. Our sources, liable sources, and everything that we have said in this regard that has been truly right. To this about ensure pride and damage. First of all, I'm a retired federal government, 10 years in May. I had experience in federal register. I was a contact at the EPA for drinking water rules. So I understand government and how this works. I don't necessarily believe, because pretty much the government, any government, can do what they want, even though DOI has said that they could, with respect to consensus. I don't believe that. But what we have found out, which is that there is another reason. Why is it that those that were selected have casinos? Okay? Casinos. Okay? What you say is so, but our reliable sources say something else. And this is a scheme that is being perpetuated by the Office of Hawaiian Affairs, the Danny, CMHA, and others who want this because if this thing goes through, then this recognized tribe, we're not Indians, we're not Native Americans, we're Hawaiians. You can put a feather in my hair and I'm not going to be a Native American and say, we're not indigenous to the continent, all right? We're Polynesian, we're Hawaiians. Why should we want to report to DOI, to the Bureau of Hawaiian Affairs? No, we still exist. If we should be talking to anyone, as a woman, the Juanita said over there, we should be talking to President Kerry, who should answer Kamala Opoma's letter. All right? But there's another reason which I won't mention. Okay? So what you say is true. What I believe is something else. But I appreciate your comments on why. But that's not the only reason.
With respect to the selection of where these consultations with federal Indian tribes were to take place, our office, the Assistant Secretary of Indian Affairs, selected those places without any involvement from anyone outside of the federal government. Many tribes do have casinos, many do not. For federally recognized tribes in the United States, casinos have been an economic development tool that has brought us, this is my tribal homeland. Mm-hmm. And I mean, gaming completely aside, mm-hmm. that had nothing to do with any of the selection of where these places, where these consultations took place. Mm-hmm. Aside from the fact that gaming has been successful and it has helped us, educate our children and take care of our elderly, and it's an economic engine.
That's no fine and anything but us Native Hawaiians. We can take our own business.
Absolutely.
We don't need to be put under DOI and go report to a subsidiary of the government.
I'm only addressing your comment about the selection of, where these consultations took mm-hmm. place. And I want to clarify for the record that there's been no outside involvement, and the happenstance that there is gaming and
happenstance.
Thank you.
That is all.
I would just note